Unix operating system was invented around 1972. At that time, Dennis Ritchie and Ken Thompson were working to build it using the assembly language. Ken Thompson created the B programming language, which was the most advanced programming language at that point in time, and they thought of implementing it on Unix. However, the compatibility issue of B with PDA-11 chip led Ritchie to create C language as an argumenting version of B programming language, a BCPL. Dennis Ritchie used the concept of both of the language to develop C and added data typing and some other powerful features. The purpose of C was to become the alternative of the assembly language for creating operating system utilities and other system-level code. Although C was effective, its selection was by no means easy, as there were developed languages from a more structured approach. For several years there were guidelines and the idea to write code in object-oriented form. A few of them were Simula by Ole Zohal Dao and Kristen Nygaard, Modula 2 by Niklaus Wirth, and the interpreted language Smalltalk. But in the end, the C became the basis of many modular languages, including Java, JavaScript, Perl, PHP, Python, and many others. In late 1980s, a Danish computer scientist, Bjarne Stroustrup, designed the successor of the C language while working at the Bell Labs. He envisioned the C++ as a language that would allow C programmers to keep the old code, and the new code could be written using SFON enhancements to allow object-oriented programming in C. 3 years later, in 1983, Dr. Stroustrup named the new language C++ as the increment of C. However, the programming language was officially released 2 years later in 1985. At the same time, Dr. Stroustrup published a book called the C++ Programming Language, which is the official manual. C++ is one of the most popular languages, and after 35 years is still widely considered as the best practice choice of many types of projects, including large-scale systems and application coding.